Can you talk about lottery and gambling? Okay, sure, let's talk about that. So first off, the idea or the specific concept of gambling is never specifically called out as a sin in the Bible. However, we can see how it's certainly, at the very least, discouraged. So if you're gambling because you love money, that's the bigger issue. As it says in 1 Timothy 6:10, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. That's the point. If you are loving money, it's going to lead to evil actions. Not always, not every single time, but it inevitably will. As Jesus said, you cannot have two masters. You can't serve both God and money. Hebrews 13:5 gives us a very specific warning: keep our lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. So if you are trying to get richer, well, okay, that's a bigger issue. But another issue is a lack of stewardship. We are taught to be wise with our resources. As Proverbs 21:5 says, the plans of the diligent leads to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. So the argument would be that you're being wasteful with your money. Now, if you have a set amount of money that you're willing to lose and you don't go above that, you could just chalk it up to a game that costs money. It's no different than a carnival game. You just get money instead of prizes. So it really is about the heart and the intent. What are you trying to do? There are very few people who will condemn a family for going to a carnival. So if you can do it responsibly, then technically it's kind of a gray area and you can do it. But there are some people who shouldn't even try because they have what we call addictive personalities. So you really need to know what your pitfalls and what your weaknesses are before you even try.